I'm Carolyn and I'm from Village Laine Yarn Cafe, and I wanted to show you some of the things that were happening in our shop. Now we've been open, we're in our third week, and things have been going really well. We've had to do some reordering already, and we've got some really exciting things coming up in November. So I wanted to take you on a little tour of the shop and show you what you can expect when you come here to Village Laine. So I wanted to do a little tour of the store, and this is from the front door. So you can see that we have a great place to just lounge and bring your projects to work on. You can have a cup of tea, some coffee, treats, espresso based stuff, and you can come and sit. And this is where our Tuesday knit mornings come and our Thursday knit evenings come. And we've got more tables here, and we can also move in some from our classroom. Moving on, this is our cafe area, and you can see that we carry Treble Clock coffee, we carry Kusmi tea, and we have a variety of treats for you to enjoy while you're here. We also have a really great espresso machine so that we can make you a handcrafted beverage to your liking. Here at the front, you can see that we carry soak, we have sugar bush yarns, we carry project bags, we carry chia-gu needles, katrinkles. We have a bunch of stitch markers that you can see here, some lovely flock and hive creams and lotions, and there's some of our fleece artist mitten kits. Behind me, you're going to see our selection of needles. We're carrying circular needles, we have straight bamboo needles, we have DPNs, crochet hooks, all sorts of notions for you to pick up. Here is some more of our bulky weight yarns down here. We've got sugar bush, we've got ancient arts, we've got some more in the other part of the store. Here we've got some lace and cashmere and some gorgeous lake knits multi-skeins, some Riverside Studio, some Malabrigo, Sweet Georgia, some more fleece artists. Here is the majority of our sock weight yarn, and here you'll find brands like Sweet Georgia, Log House Cottage, Estelle. We've got some Sweet Georgia, we've got Biscott, we've got Riverside Studio, Ancient Arts, Koigu, we've got Handmaiden, Fleece Artists. We carry a lot of different brands. As those of you who may not be familiar with us, we carry mostly Canadian yarns, but we do have some of our global friends from around the world kind of filling in some spaces as well. Here we have some for pom-poms, some gorgeous Swifts and Yarn Winder from Estelle. We've got some West Yorkshire spinners, some Koigu mini skinettes. We've got some authentic Emerald Aran from Ireland. Over here we have some of our non-wool fibers. We have some cotton, we have some Pima cotton. We just brought in some cotton and linen that's not out on the shelves yet. We are collecting samples for knitted knockers to give away. So we sell the yarn and have the patterns here in store. We carry some of the magazines like Laine, Nomadic Knits. We are also carrying Mason Dixon Knitting and Pom Pom. Here are some great Estelle products, and they are some of the magic shawl kits. We've got a kit to make the night shift shawl, and here are some of our baby yarns. We don't carry acrylics. We carry almost all of our yarns are completely naturally based. This line of Bo Peep has both wool and some nylon in it, so it's perfect for washing and for babies. Moving over here, we have our DK and our worsted section, and we are carrying brands like Fleece Artist. We have some Cascade, Sugar Bush. We have some gorgeous Malabrigo, Riverside Studio, Ancient Arts, Sweet Georgia. Just making sure I haven't forgotten anybody. So that's some of our stock there as well. We are also doing some other projects. We have Sun-Kissed Owl, which is a local jewelry maker making some earrings, and those have been popular. And we have some more bags by Pine Haven Creations. And then this is our classroom space. It's a little bit of a work in progress right now. We have a very large class coming tonight, 19 for K&B bracelets. And that's going to be a big group there tonight. So we have this wonderful classroom space that we will be expanding for that group tonight. Here are some more bags that we carry. We have Village Laine t-shirts and, oh, I dropped that, and some other bags for you to purchase. So that's a little tour of our shop. We've packed a lot into a little space. We are continually reordering and have products on order to come in, so it's always a little bit different what you are going to get when you come here. One of the things I'd like to point out is this is a hand-dyed color for us by Lake Knit Yarns. It's called Village Laine Red. So I'm going to move on to telling you about some of the events that we have coming up in November, because we have a lot of neat stuff coming that I hope you'll join us for. November is shaping up to be a very busy month here at Village Laine Yarn Cafe, starting with November 2nd, when we are hosting Trailhead Yarns for a trunk show. If you're not familiar with Trailhead Yarns, they are known for their non-animal based bases. And for some people, it's a choice that they don't want to knit with wool or other animal products. And for some people, they just don't want to. They have maybe an allergy to it, or they have some reaction to the wool, or just really like the end result from plant-based fibers. And so Trailhead is coming with their gorgeous bases, which include some cotton, tencel, linen, and will show off some of their terrific yarns for you to squish and feel and maybe be inspired. So please check them out on November 2nd. They're going to be here for the day. That's a Saturday. On November 7th, we have a Learn to Knit class that is proving to be very, very popular. So please sign up soon if you are interested. And that is being taught by Krista Wales from Lake Knits. On November the 16th, we have a really busy day. We have a thrummed mitten headband class for those of you who want to learn how to do thrumming. And thrumming is the process by which you take little pieces of yarn and knit them in with your work, little pieces of roving, pardon me, and knit them in with your work, and then the inside of the garment is super fuzzy and warm. And it's a really neat technique. It's not particularly hard to learn once you get the hang of it, and so Krista's going to be here teaching you how to do that. At the same time, we have Akara Knits coming into the shop for a trunk show. And Akara Knits has beautifully dyed yarn. It's a kind of yarn that if you're looking for something really wonderful and with great depth, sweater quantity, Akara Yarns is your place to go. I can't wait to see her yarn in the store, and I know that you will like it as well. On November 23rd, we have the Yarn Enabler coming, and again, a totally different yarn. The Yarn Enabler is known for the pencil sock. It looks like a pencil perfect gift for teachers or students in your life, and also self-striping yarn. So again, something a little different, and we are super excited to have that in our store. We have a little bit of self-striping yarn, but it is so popular that we are continually reordering it, and so it'll be great to have her come into the shop and do a trunk show. Now, for all three of these dyers, we will be keeping stock on hand after the trunk show. So if you miss it, and I hope you were able to come and support our trunk shows, but if you aren't able to come, you're going to find some of the items in stock after the trunk show ends. But of course, the best selection is the day of, when you can come in and speak with the dyer yourself if there's any questions that you may have, and pick up stuff then. On the 28th of November, we have a Learn to Crochet class, again being taught by Krista. She's our in-house instructor at the moment, and we are so lucky to have her. She's a very, very good teacher, and so our Learn to Crochet class is also proving to be very popular. So that is our November lineup. There's also, stay tuned for our announcement about how we're participating in Christmas in the Village, and that is an event put on by the local businesses of Pickering Village, and has an event for children in particular, and it's held on a Friday night. There will be more details to come on our participation in that event. I hope you can join us for some or all of our events happening in November. Come support your local yarn store, come support some local dyers, and come support the teaching of fiber arts in this community. If you need any more details, please don't hesitate to contact the shop, and we will get right back to you. I hope you have a terrific day, and thanks for watching. All the best.